We're getting some new animals today. These lambs that we're picking up are a hybrid cross of two different sheep breeds that create the biggest lambs I have ever seen in a decade of homesteading. What are they? Where can you get some? We're gonna film this field trip and you're coming for the ride. Let's go.
There it is, American lamb.
Oh, we're doing pretty good.
Oh, they think they're getting fed, so here they're coming.
Either that or they're really excited to be on YouTube, one or the other. So how big of a flock do you guys have, Becky?
Right now we have 75 ewes.
What did that start from?
We started with about 10.
Wow, no way.
We used to raise 4 goats. We had, when we moved here in 2008, we moved here with about 50 head of boar goats. And we just decided after we got here that we didn't want to do goats anymore.
I don't blame you.
They're too needy and
Oh, yeah.
high maintenance, for sure.
A lot of work in those. So we had seen the sheep, so we thought we would try them. We started with Dorpers and did not like them. We kept those for about 2 years, and so we switched breeds, switched to the Katahdins. So we raise full-blood Katahdins for breeding, and we also cross our Katahdins with Texels to make a really meaty carcass lamb.
Look at this like chocolatey colored one.
They're so pretty. Where do they get the color from, Becky?
The ram I bought
Yeah?
a ram. If you look on our website, you'll see Bronson, and
What breed is he?
he's full-blood Katahdin. You have to choose your rams. If you want color, then you choose for color.
At auction, will it bring more money if they're colored or more?
Yeah,
for
because
white?
at the auction, they
just
go
want
for
white.
meat. They look at them for meat. So
Mom's up. Mom's up. That's a
Yep.
ewe.
now, when you sell for breeding, I mean, basically there's two purposes for raising sheep: it's meat and breeding. But breeding, people look for color. They look for correctness and color.
Everybody likes color now. We're just even
Yeah.
with our little jerseys. Everybody likes lots of color on them, lots of white splashes.
We like the Katahdins because they're easy maintenance. They're low maintenance. They shed when there's no shearing with them. That was my #1 goal.
That's a big one with
That's
sheep.
a big one,
yeah.
yeah. They have great parasite resistance, so there's very minimal deworming.
That's
if they
nice.
need dewormed more than twice, they don't stay here.
That's an awesome rule of
Yeah.
thumb.
Katahdins has a milder taste to it. Also, it's a good tasting meat also because they don't have the lanolin. They don't have the glands that the wool sheep have. It depends on your
Your preference,
Yeah.
your taste.
yeah.
Last year we got lambs from here, and everybody we shared that lamb with, it was people who aren't used to it or think they didn't like lamb, and they all said like, "Oh man, this is great," because it didn't have that strong lamb
And
flavor.
That's the Katahdin, or that's the hair in them. That's what happens when you don't have that wool and that lanolin based
You get that.
sheep.
You get the niceness of the lamb without that really strong. Yeah. Why did you bring the Texel in?
I brought the Texel in to cross with the Katahdins, and basically when you cross two sheep for the purpose like I did to come up with a really hardy meat lamb, you're pulling good characteristics from two different breeds of sheep and putting it into a lamb and accentuating both of those characteristics into one package basically. So we're coming up with a lamb that hits the ground, growing fast, has a good carcass, has good conditioning from the start. By the time we wean them at 10 weeks old, it's ready for market. It's ready to go. By 12 weeks, it's out of here. You can see from the ones that are over there, they're in the 80 to 100 pound weight range right now. They're just now 12 weeks old. that helps when you cross for that purpose, like what we're doing here. Texels are a really heavy muscled sheep anyway. So when you cross them with a Katahdin, it just pulls those good characteristics
From
or
both.
good traits from both.
Yeah. If you're a Homesteady pioneer, there's an extended version of this field trip to Phillips Family Katahdins Farm. Just click the little link that just popped up. If you're a pioneer, you can log in and watch the extended version. You're going to learn a lot more about having sheep on your homestead. And if you're not a pioneer, click the link in the description or at the end of this video to become one, and you'll get access to all the extended versions of our videos. Becky's not joking when she says, when you look at these lambs, when we first came last year to get lambs for Becky, this is the pen where she keeps the ones that she's about to send off. And I came inside looking, I thought these were the ewes. Her lambs are so big and just beefy already at this young age. And she said, all right, what do you think? And I was like, oh yeah. And she's like, those are yours. No, we wanted lambs. They're really impressive. If you're looking for a meat breed, to put meat in the freezer, we've raised a few different kinds of lambs in the past, and this has just been the most gain that we've seen off of any lamb. So it's really a good cross. We will have Becky's information below if you're looking for feeders. Do what we did, pick up a couple feeders, put them out in your pasture for the summer. Awesome way to put some amazing, really good flavor, good tasting lamb into your freezer.
This barn photographs so well.
It's really nice.
The
Your guys'
lighting is
barn
so nice.
Yeah, it's really nice for shooting video. It's bright enough.
This used to be the outside of the barn.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
we took
okay.
the tin off here and put an addition on
Oh,
to
cool.
make it bigger and move the tin out there. So I think we told you, like Kenny finds
Yeah.
lumber. Like we try to find,
you did say that.
everything gets reused,
Yeah.
reused again. We make
So you
fun
make
of
it
him for
work,
reusing
right?
nails. he,
Pull them out straight, reuse that
Yeah.
nail.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
just
only
try
way.
to be as thrifty as possible.
It's the
and
only way you make it work, right?
Yeah,
With the homesteading, the farm, small farming.
whatever.
So now, did you get these guys on film?
No, that's why I wanted you to, somebody to film.
So cute.
When we, you rolling?
Yeah.
This is a good story to tell you. So those lambs over there, you can tell that are crossed with a Texel ram and a Katahdin mom. These are a Texel mom and a Katahdin ram opposite.
Oh,
And see the difference in the coat? They have a hair coat.
yeah.
Isn't that cute? They are so cute.
They're
so,
super cute. Look at those faces.
They're
So cute. That's how we ended up keeping their mom, because she was our favorite and our kids'
Yeah.
favorites when she was little.
Oh,
So she
man.
became more of almost like a pet.
Yeah.
When she wasn't supposed to be, because
Chewy.
she was supposed to be a market lamb, but we ended up keeping her.
Yep, these are Chewy's babies.
And these are her babies.
So, and
They're
they're just so
adorable.
laid back. The rest of these lambs are just like bouncing all around. They're just like chilling all the time.
They're adorable. Look at them.
I've held baby goats before.
You've had baby goats. Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda
This is
small.
our goat girl. She's got the goats at the farm.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Gonna fall in love with sheep.
Yeah.
Sheep and the goats, huh?
Okay.
They are so
What do you
calm.
think? They're super nice.
Okay, Dad.
Okay,
What do you
Daddy.
think, baby? What she got? That's a little lamb. You want to go pet it?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to get a little scared of it?
Yes, no.
All right.
Those two
Yeah.
are just so laid
I
back.
like that.
And that's the
Yeah,
Texel
little-
breed. They're
Yeah.
so docile. They're just like so chilled.
I like that.
That's a great breed for.
That's the one challenge we've had with, working with lambs in the past, especially because we get feeders, so they don't know us, and there's just not enough time for them to, by the time they're going into the freezer.
We don't want to get too attached anyway,
Yeah,
so.
that too, but having something, calmer would be nice. If people want to learn more about what you guys have, are looking for some of their own to purchase, to raise, where would they find you guys and contact you?
Well, you can check out our website. It's www.phillipsfamilykatahdins.com.
And we'll have a link to that. All right, great. Catching lambs is always an adventure.
All right, then we'll just.
Like football players coming after these guys. Wow. They're so big. Okay. Big. Next one. Good. So we gotta fit one more. Mission accomplished. All right. They're gonna look at me funny when I walk into sheets.
Now you got hair. It looks like dog hair. Freak out because there's. So I gotta grab another one. Come on.
There we go, yep. There we go, that worked good. Good job.
Piece of cake.
Mission accomplished. The sheep are in. Whew. Good trip. Okay, we are going to move the sheep into their sheep paddocks. This rooster, this is his perch now. He perches here every night on the door. Hi, buddy. Funny rooster. Big Sussex, nice big breed. Okay, so here's the thing about sheep. Sheep are a very easy animal to raise on a homestead with lots of pasture. Lambs, I should say, are very easy to raise. They are a very hard animal husbandry-wise. They're hard to work with. They're susceptible to all kinds of ways of dying. They are incredibly spooky. I'm gonna borrow my daughter's crook here in case I need it. It's funny, they're like totally cool with the dog. I wonder, weird. Anyway, very like low input, low amount of work, easy for us to have, but a very difficult animal. So if you're thinking about it, if you're new to livestock, maybe skip out on the sheep, try something else for your very first livestock. But if you're looking for a low input way to raise lots of amazing quality meat, they don't take a lot of work. You just got to know how to not let them die. Does that make sense? I don't know if that was clear. Let me know in the comments below. Does that make sense what I just said? If not, I'll do a whole video on why sheep are hard and easy at the same time. All right, open the floodgates. Here they come. That wasn't the worst sheep herding we've ever done.
We've had much worse. Yeah.
That if you enjoyed that interview with Becky, there's a much longer version. All of our field trips where we go and interview somebody, twice as long, the full-length versions are always available to the Homesteady Pioneers. Homesteady Pioneers, it's $5 a month. You get access to all the more in-depth educational homesteading stuff. So if you're a dreamer, keep watching. If you're actually going to start homesteading and you want to learn more in depth, the Pioneer Library is loaded with in-depth interviews. You can see the second half of that interview with Becky. Click here to become a Homesteady Pioneer. It's $5 a month. You help us, you're a producer of this show, you help us produce this show, and in return you get access to all our in-depth field trips, interviews, courses, classes. There is hours and hours. It's like the Netflix of educational homesteading content.